As the first rays of sunlight pierce through the thick, damp fog of Germany's Swabian Jura, a surreal vision slowly takes shape. It feels less like reality and more like a myth made visible. A perfectly conical mountain rises from the quiet plains below. And upon its summit, suspended above a sea of white clouds, sharp towers stretch upward toward the blue sky. This is Hohenzollern Castle. It does not belong to the world beneath it. It stands apart, isolated, proud, and solitary. Listen carefully. At an altitude of 855 meters, the wind never rests. It howls through narrow stone crevices, carrying cold air and ancient echoes. This is not a place for the fragile. This is the ancestral stronghold, the cradle of one of Europe's most powerful and disciplined dynasties. The House of Hohenzollern. From minor mountain counts, they rose to become kings of Prussia, and eventually, emperors of a united Germany. This castle is their will made stone, unyielding, sharp, and always reaching upward. Pass now through the Eagle Gate. The path leading upward coils tightly around the mountain, designed as a deadly trap for any would-be invader. The castle we see today is the third incarnation, rebuilt in the 19th century by King Frederick William IV of Prussia. His vision was not merely defensive. He sought to create a monument to his ancestors, an idealized vision of a medieval knight's fortress, filtered through romantic imagination. Look at the massive bastions encircling the castle. They are constructed from honey-colored sandstone blocks, glowing warmly under sunlight yet turning icy and unforgiving in winter. Statues of Prussian kings line the ascending road, hands resting on sword hilts, eyes fixed on the distant horizon. They stand like eternal sentinels, guarding the legacy of their bloodline. Here, Neo-Gothic architecture reaches a pinnacle of perfection. Watchtowers, pointed arches, narrow windows, finely carved details. Everything radiates a distinctly masculine, martial beauty. This is architecture shaped by discipline. Step inside. The harsh exterior gives way to royal splendor. Yet the spirit remains unmistakably Prussian. Elegant, but orderly. Magnificent, but controlled. Welcome to the Count's Hall. The floor is laid in red and white marble, arranged in complex geometric patterns. Above, the ceiling forms a masterpiece of gilded vaults, interlacing like branches in a sacred forest. Royal banquets held here were never decadent affairs. They were ceremonies. The clink of crystal glasses echoed in rhythm with the measured footsteps of military boots. Notice the dominant colors, Prussian blue and royal gold. Blue symbolizes loyalty and discipline. Gold signifies authority and glory. In the library, dark oak shelves hold volumes on history, military strategy, and philosophy. The Hohenzollern rulers were not merely warriors. They were educated statesmen. They understood that the power of the sword must be matched by the power of the mind. But the most sacred space lies within the royal treasury. Look closely at the crown of Emperor Wilhelm II. Deep red velvet. A frame of solid gold. 142 diamonds, including a massive blue diamond at the summit. It is breathtakingly beautiful. And unbearably heavy. Not merely in physical weight, but in responsibility. In the burden of sustaining imperial power at the heart of a restless Europe. Imagine Emperor Wilhelm II standing upon the wind-swept balcony of this castle, gazing down at his realm. The loneliness of power is real. At such heights, surrounded only by clouds and wind, there is no one with whom to share doubt or fear. Only the silent gaze of ancestors. Stone figures demanding strength, greatness, and unwavering resolve. Then history turned. In 1918, the German Empire collapsed. The Hohenzollern kings lost their throne. The castle became a museum, a silent witness to rise and fall. Rooms once filled with the footsteps of generals fell into quiet remembrance, yet Hohenzollern remains unique. It is still privately owned by the family, a rare exception among royal castles. The family flag continues to fly atop the highest tower whenever the owners are present. At sunset, golden light washes over the stone walls. The castle ignites like a lighthouse above a purple sea of clouds. In winter, when snow blankets the mountain, Hohenzollern resembles an ice fortress lifted from a grim fairy tale. Cold, proud, unyielding. It reminds us of an era when honor and discipline stood above all else. Of people who dared to rise from a single mountain, to reach for the sky itself. Standing before Hohenzollern, we feel small, humbled by time and human ambition. Yet we also feel inspired. Inspired by resilience, by endurance, by the relentless pursuit of elevation, not only in power, but in spirit. Thank you for climbing this fortress in the clouds with me today. I hope the thin, cold air of the summit has helped clear your mind and bring a sense of stillness within. If you love these powerful historical stories and timeless beauty, do not forget to subscribe so we may continue this journey together. Farewell, Hohenzollern. And until we meet again, in the open pages of history.